Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome into my channel and happy 2025. Here we are. The reset has just happened. For those of you obviously in the Northern Hemisphere, you will be seeing in the new year over this coming 10 to 15, 16 hours, depending on where your time zones are at. But here in Australia, very early on New Year's morning, New Year's Day, I will be traveling to see my mum and my sister today. Chanel and I will be going on a big road trip. It's about 2 hours each way, so a long time in the car. And but we'll be doing it in one day, so I will be up and back. But they wanted me to release this message, and I feel it's for somebody out there. It may only be for those that find this message on at this time, but it is number 20, reflection mirror. Now, a couple of significant things in here. Well, number one, maybe some of you last night, or for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere still ringing in the new year, you may have been out and about, or you may be out and about. You may be seeing disco balls. You may be going out socializing with friends to bring in the new year. Take it as it resonates. They just said Times Square. So for those of you that do reside in New York, some of you may actually have been or are in Times Square watching the ball drop. But beautiful souls, this is also a time of reflection, right? Many of us will be waking up on the first day of 2025 and we will be reflecting on the year that was, right? And reflecting as well and thinking about what is coming for us in 2025. They're just saying laying the groundwork, laying the dreams and desires, putting it out there, because as within, so without, beautiful souls. Reflection is also what you are thinking about yourself right now, what you're thinking about your life. Who are you at a soul level? Many of you have done so much of this deep work, especially in 2024, that things, they're just saying the shiny object syndrome. It's no longer enticing you anymore. Where once you were distracted by these shiny objects, right, or the latest thing or whatever it was, and they're just saying moved you off your path a little bit. It distracted you. It was time sucking, basically. A lot of that can happen on social media, as we know. But I feel this year many of you are going to set boundaries around not only your time, but also, beautiful souls, around the people and the places and spaces around you that get access to your time and energy. Reflection, beautiful souls. So this very quick little message. You may be asking yourself this question: who are you? Since this card holds an energy of depth and discovery, many of you took the deep dive in 2024 and really got to know yourselves. You really uncovered a lot of things about yourselves. They're just saying strength, like different strengths. You were put in situations up against adversities and it challenged you. They're just saying on so many different levels. You learnt patience in volumes. You learnt to be resilient. Your strength levels, as I said, went through the roof, beautiful souls. They're just saying self-reliant. Many of you became very self-reliant, where before you may have been leaning, they're just saying, on other people in the past, and some of these people may have let you down. A mirror, a puddle, a disco ball, all of these surfaces reflect exactly what is put in front of them. This card is encouraging you to do the same. Take a few moments today for yourself and tap into your intuition, your thoughts, and your emotions. And some of you may be feeling highly emotional at this time. It has been a very big 12 months for many of us, a very big few years for even more of you out there. And again, some of you, they're just saying swirling. Some of these emotions may be swirling around inside of you at this time. The anxiety levels may be heightened at this time because you're wondering, right? You're anxious. Some of you may be anxious about what may be transpiring for you in 2025. Beautiful souls, your path is already laid out. There is no need to be anxious about anything. God, your guides and angels are going to take you through, just like they took you through in 2024. And even though that was a strange, weird year, it was just on so many different levels, but being done and gone, it's in the past now. This year is something to look forward to. And yes, there's going to be, I feel, major change for many of you coming in over these coming months, especially. For some of you, that may already be happening right now, or you're feeling it on a soul level. Your soul is stirring. Something big is coming. You're challenging yourself on the way you think about yourself. You're looking around you now at your environments and where you are and asking yourself, am I happy here? Can I do this for another 12 months, or is there something else that is calling me? Day-to-day responsibilities can often distract us from taking the time to go within. So make the time. And today would be the perfect day. For many of you, it is a public holiday. You do not have to be at work. There's no 9 to 5 responsibilities or the day-to-day grind. You can take time out. They're just saying stillness and silence, beautiful souls, for many of you. You may take yourself somewhere that's, isolated, for example. Some of you may be reflecting even New Year's Eve, going into New Year's Day in the early hours of the morning about the year that was and what is coming as well. So take that as it resonates. This card signals contemplation and the type of productive reflection that brings epiphanies. Beautiful souls, many of you are going to have these big epiphanies. Many of you already have, right? About directions that you want to take, things that you'll no longer stand for. Your boundaries have gone to a next level now. There's self-love, self-worth, self-respect, self-esteem, beautiful souls. You can no longer vibrate in certain environments or around certain people, and especially if they're family or friends or work colleagues. If you do, it can only be in short amounts of time because the energy is just no longer matching. You are being pulled, they're just saying, in other directions. You are developing a deeper understanding and acceptance of yourself, which is an amazing thing. Many of you now are looking at the reflection of yourself in the mirror, and not in a narcissistic, egotistic way, but in a way that says, I am worthy of all of the beautiful things that are coming my way free and clear in 2025. I am worthy, right, of this beautiful soul divine life partner. I am worthy of these new opportunities and up levels in my career or finances or whatever that is for you, right? Because you've done the inner work, beautiful souls, the outer environment is now going to start to reflect back to you all of that work. In other words, these manifestations, these dreams and desires are going to start to come in for you in 2025, because now you're vibrating in a higher frequency and you're holding it, they're saying. This can manifest as taking time out for self-care, meditating more often, or writing in a journal. Some of you may be journaling today about your dreams and goals and desires for 2025. Perfect day again to be doing it. Meditations, obviously, beautiful souls. Grounding, as you always hear me say, outside in nature if you can. Give yourself some grace as you reflect on your life and just how far you've come. Many of you out there, if you looked at your starting point to now and all of the things that you have been through, all of the trials and challenges that you thought would break you, that other people thought would break you, and you are still standing, and they're just saying, and you are still shining. 2025, I'm getting goosebumps saying this, is going to be the year that you rise and shine. Just be careful not to fall out of love with your own reflection, so that you stop seeing the beauty in the world around you. The signs and the symbols are calling you. They're calling out to you. They are guiding you. Some of you, they're just saying the shine's gone off. The shine may have been rubbed off. Some of you out there in 2024 especially, or over these past few years, some of you, it's been your lifetime, and they're just giving me the word jaded. There may have been these feelings of being jaded, beautiful souls, maybe resentfulness, hopelessness, despair, anxiety, all of those things coming in, because they're just showing me like the darker side of the ball here that doesn't have the luminosity and the reflection. But beautiful souls, even if this is you right now, look for the things in your life to be grateful for. Look for the things that you have been through and you've come out the other side. Praise yourself, love on yourself for all of the times that people gave up on you and dismissed you and left you in the dark on your own to defend for yourself. And you got through it, right? You got through it because of God, guides and your angels. But this is coming in now to this beautiful time to shine. They're just saying, like the world, right? If things felt upside down and topsy-turvy in 2024, this year there's going to be so much more clarity. There's going to be a shine and a glow about you. Additional meanings. Time alone brings clarity. 1044 when I just looked down. Develop a self-care routine. Deepen your connection with others and focus your attention on yourself and your needs. And that, I feel, is a very specific message for today, right? Focusing on yourself today, beautiful souls, setting up a self-care routine. Maybe some of you, whoop, that one flipped. Maybe some of you are wanting to get back to the gym, beautiful souls. Oh my goodness. Spiritual growth and peace. What was that card just talking about? Was peace, beautiful souls. Being isolated, going within, doing a time of reflection. The angels are present to acknowledge that you have recently experienced an incident or an event that has elevated your spirituality. And this is why I'm saying, so the little violet feather, some of you may see these purple feathers. They're just saying one more. The answer is yes. That was on the bottom of the deck. So somebody needs to hear that. Whatever question you may have been thinking about while this reading was happening, beautiful souls, whatever question that you may have been asking your angels, the bottom of the deck, the answer is yes. The angels have heard your question, and the answer is definitely yes. So somebody needed to hear these messages for today. Go have a time of reflection, beautiful souls, grounding, meditating, self-care routines, self-love, whatever that is for you, knowing in full faith and trust that even if the last 12 months or the last few years have felt this way, do not worry, beautiful souls, because your angels and guides, you're going to shine in 2025. I love you all. Have the most beautiful, blessed, amazing, happy New Year's Day, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.